Hello, everybody. Pop culture curator here. I hope you all are doing chipper, doing well, and having a great day. I know that the weather is having a shift change towards summer, so wherever you are, please try to stay cool. Hopefully, you're one of the lucky ones and has a swimming pool and you can take a dip every now and then. If you are, I'm jealous of you. That's what I'd be doing every day. I'd be spending all day in the swimming pool for sure.
And just make sure the water's cold.
Or cool, at least, yeah. Well, I know when I was living in California, that's one of the hottest places in the U.S. And usually it didn't get too hot to swim in the water until September or August. August, yeah. Somewhere in late August, early September is when it was okay to go swimming, or when it was too hot. By that point, it felt like bathwater. But like right now in California, hello, Gorilla. If you go swimming in
Yeah.
California right now, it's not bad. It's probably most swimming pools are about in the 70s right now, which is just about perfect.
Or better yet, just go jump in the ocean. It's probably in the 60s, ocean temperature wise, or 50s.
Well, if you live near the ocean, sure. But California is a big state. So if you're not near the ocean, it's a long drive, or can
Yeah,
be.
yeah. For me, it's about depending on where you want to go along the coast. It's at least a 2 hour drive where I am from.
Yeah, it's about right. And hopefully you could get a beach that's clean, not one with a bunch of litter, trash, needles, and stuff like that. It's too bad what they've done to the beaches here or there. I'm not there anymore, but it's really sad. California used to be really beautiful.
It still is, but certain areas have gone to crap though.
Yes, that is unfortunately true. So I wanted to say hello to my fellow panel members. And speaking thereof, just popped in. Gorilla's Random Thoughts. How are you doing, Gorilla?
Doing pretty good. I'll probably be having hit the basement here in a couple hours.
What's going on down there?
Well, we got the supercell. It's been popping off out tornadoes
Wow.
like a woman on welfare pops out babies.
Wow. Well, I hope everything, hopefully you'll keep your power at least and stay safe.
Yeah, it's still a couple hours away down by Sioux City.
Okay. Well, hang together, buddy, there. I wish you all, nothing but stay safe.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
everything's been going around us this year.
you got the kids with you today?
I got one that I got her laying down. I thought she'd be
Okay.
out by now, but she's not.
Well, if you
Well,
got
they
a tornado hitting, it's probably going to be hard for her to sleep through that.
Well, it's all we're in the calm phase before the storm. There's hardly a breath of wind. It's just a little bit cloudy, and it's real muggy out.
Oh, no fun.
Yeah, so it's like the real like when you got these storms coming. If it gets real calm, you know you're in for a shit show here
Yeah.
when it does hit.
Hold your breath, right? And sci-fi sit down. How are you doing tonight?
oh, still alive and kicking. I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. That's a good sign, right? Make sure you take your pulse every hour. And hello, my good friend LDG. How are you doing tonight, LDG?
Hello, hello. I'm good.
I feel
How
bad.
you doing?
I'm doing good. I feel bad. I haven't been able to make it to your channel lately.
Yeah, no worries. No, I'm still still doing my thing, getting closer and closer to the special date. So, been working my ass off and keeping busy and holding the underground. So things are good,
It,
but I do got a little bit of time to hang out, and I always love hanging out at the rumblings of the lab.
LDG has a 24-hour stream, everybody, and lots of entertaining guests. Always something happening. LDG, if you have the privileges, feel free to drop a link. If you don't have the privileges, let me know and I'll rectify that. But
Mm,
great channel, everyone.
so
All the people
LDG,
here have great channels. Go ahead.
So LDG, are you allowed to talk about your project on YouTube, or will he flag you down for talking about it?
I don't think they'll flag me down. All set. Thank you. Have a nice night. Yeah, I don't think they'll flag me down. But we'll see. If I get popular, the problem is if I start this right and things go off well, yes. After I get a lot of eyes or it gets popular, maybe then I'll be taken seriously. Right now, I'm just some crazy guy saying the world's falling. So they're not paying attention to me right now, right? I'm just some guy just talking, So once something actually happens, then we'll see. Maybe I'll get a couple men in black at my door, something. Or Elon Musk try to buy me out or something.
Yeah, try
that
to
would be cool. Oh, that would be so cool.
Maybe get Elon Musk wanting you to lead his mission to Mars.
Yeah. Or worse, he might sign me up to be the CEO of Twitter, X, whatever.
Oh God. Yeah. So, I'd say no.
That would be funny. You imagine that? Oh man.
I would tell him no. You know what? No, I'll run Starlink, but no, thank you on the Twitter part.
Yeah.
I saw what Twitter did recently. Something about hiding the likes now.
I think I may have read something about that.
Yeah, the likes don't mean anything. I mean, that's the way the direction. Even YouTube's going in that direction. Like the new layout, it basically hides the viewer count and the likes. Like basically hides it.
Yeah, I remember when YouTube hid the dislikes. So now they've got it where they're starting to hide the likes.
Yeah, and they're still there. If you know where to look for them, you can still pull it up. But like the default view, it's gone. All you see is the chat.
So now
I think the only way you can actually see it is if you disable the chat, so there's no chat for your live stream, then the screen that has the likes and everything will show. But if you want to get to the like button, you have to close the chat, and then it'll pop up, and then you can reopen the chat. So it's a little weird how they're doing it right now.
I've got to fix my Twitter. It's got 2 accounts.
But yeah, Twitter's no longer showing likes.
Well, that's not good. But of course, it's probably permanent. Usually when they say something like that, it usually sticks, just like YouTube.
So LDG, what are you gonna use YouTube as a gateway to your project Prometheus project, or or get how people access how people
Reddit,
gain access
YouTube, Twitter? I'm gonna use all of them. I mean, they're outlets. They're not platforms. They're outlets. So I'm gonna use them for what they actually are, and spread the message as best I can.
Start
You better have a lot of money, LDG, to spread the word.
We'll see. If I get a following, and people donate, then we'll see what's up.
That's the problem. They do love money.
We all do. We just don't want to admit it.
Oh yeah, well that's why the rich
is.
What's that? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying the cool thing is I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, because you'll have someone where your donations actually go to something, right? Like your donations won't go to my pocket. Your donations will go to making the platform happen.
Well, that sounds better than what it is now.
So yeah, and it's gonna be rough. If things go popular, there are gonna be people eyes on me and where I'm spending the money and where it's going and all that fun stuff. Obviously, if I do all this talk and then don't do anything, I'll get turned into the next Murdy
Bill Gates,
Madoff or whatever.
Bernie Madoff.
Yeah, or that one guy with the crypto that.
Him.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm talking about? The crypto guy who took like billions of dollars or something.
Yes.
Well,
But
either that or you'll be the I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube or Pop's channel. I'll take a risk. Or the Alex Jones character, you don't become like him.
oh, Alex Jones, exactly. Yeah. Or I'm, if I screw up, I might be the next Ricada Law. Or Alex Jones, or hopefully not
I
though.
don't even know who those guys are, so well.
And I'm hoping to be the next Martin Luther King or Internet Jesus. That's what I'm shooting for.
All
We'll see what
hail
happens.
the LDG sovereign, our Christ. All hail. I'm stroking your ego. By the way, if you do become a success, don't let your ego get out of control, please.
It does happen sometimes with some people.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that. It's real easy, but I like to think my my certain belief structure has strong filters for that. So it's really hard to put yourself on top of everybody. Like it's impossible to have an ego almost, like when you believe like my beliefs, right? So I think I think I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
it's
not
not
going to sell
easy.
out. I tell you that much right now. That I'm not going to do. Matter of fact,
That's
I'm
good to
waiting
hear.
for someone to offer like something
trust
for me
me.
to shut up or something.
Oh, trust me, LDG. They're just saying everyone has their price.
Yeah, I guess so. But my price, how to respond to that? Everybody has a price, but my price would be if the only way I would. Okay, so like, I would never sell out to a company. I don't care how much the money is. I guess the only reason I would like agree to something is if, like I said, Elon Musk knocked on my door and said, we had a meeting and he agrees with me and says, I'm going to give you like $1 billion to do your thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like completely
Yeah, but a
sponsors
meeting
it.
without you there, I
Something
don't
like
know
that.
about that.
But I mean, I would want in writing that there is no, I'm not giving up control, nothing, But yeah, no.
Well,
If some company comes to me and says, "Here's $5 million," I'm gonna laugh in their face, and I'm gonna record it. I'm totally gonna record it. And if they
yeah,
ask
but
to speak to me,
I'd
I'm
have
gonna
to say
tell them.
though,
It'll cost you $50,000 just to even ask me if you want me to sell out. And then I'll
I'd
tell
have
them to
to
shove
say,
it.
there you go. That's always the best way to start on a new job.
Well, if you want to get onto some news, from what I hear, Disney Star Wars is going through season 2 of Ahsoka Tano show.
I don't think anybody was watching that.
Yeah, I think Star Wars dead now, huh? After that
Yeah, and
last show.
I heard that Skydance dropped its, or Paramount dropped its bid for Skydance. One of the two, they dropped the bid for the other, so that fell through.
With Acolyte shows not doing too well, I heard.
No.
In fact, they're doing quite poorly.
Yeah, and one of the reasons is that people are sick and tired of the ID politics in everything now. They're sick of it. I mean, it had good intentions in the beginning, but then it got out of hand real fast.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
One show that's kind of aggravating me right now. I don't know if you watch it, Pop.
What's that?
But the new season for The Boys. I've been waiting for it.
No, I stopped watching.
Dropped.
I think
really?
it was the third season where I stopped watching. I didn't like where it was headed, and I'm glad I tuned out.
Was it like too graphic, or
woke?
Just woke. Mr. Londell said the same thing about that woke thing.
Yeah.
And Bird.
Well,
I don't think it was woke.
I use woke as a general umbrella term. Let me be specific. Okay. Do you remember that show that was on for a very short time on NBC called Heroes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where there was a few kids that got superpowers? You remember that? One of
Yep.
them was bad, and the other ones had to band together to kill the bad one. You remember that?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Well, I just explained seasons 3, 4, and 5 of The Boys. So that's basically it. It's a ripoff of another show that turned out to be shit. Because I liked Heroes at first, and it turned into garbage, and then now The Boys are turning into that. So that's
Yep.
mostly. I remember I didn't like the female Nazi character in the third season of The Boys, but then when I saw they were following along the plot line of Heroes, I was like, no, I'm done. Every week somebody was going over to someone's house. We're talking about was supposed to be a big budget superhero show on was it Amazon or Netflix, whatever.
Amazon.
And then every episode, every week, is big budget, and all you see is somebody going over to someone's house saying, "How are we going to kill so and so? How we're going to gang up on him and kill him?" And I was like, "No, no, 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 no." So that's I should have been more specific originally instead of just saying woke. But that's basically why I
Uh,
stopped watching.
So basically, for a show, you don't like it when it gets repetitive. In other words.
I want some originality, especially with a budget like that. There's no excuse.
yeah, they're just recycling the same shit.
A
Same hot
show that
dog,
got
different
canceled.
baloney.
Yeah, and if you're going to recycle something that the fans enjoyed and that was successful. Don't recycle something that stinks and that was canceled due to low ratings.
Yeah, they seem to be doing that a lot now. I mean, when
Oh yeah.
Futurama came back on Hulu, and that was horrible. Like I was
Oh,
so
I remember
disappointed
when
with
it.
the new
Yeah,
Futurama.
I remember when it premiered, but I hadn't heard what happened since.
Yeah, they say the next season for Hulu is coming out next month, July 29th. So I don't know. I'll give it a watch, but that first season that Hulu came last year, 23, very disappointing. First episode showed promise. The rest were just dropped off like
Wow,
garbage.
sounds like you're
So,
describing X Men '97.
but I mean, Futurama
Um,
was gold, and they just
Tell me,
ruined it.
LDG, do they have all the original actors from Futurama
Yep.
that originally aired,
Yep.
or are they different actors?
Nope. Everybody's
Hey,
there.
we could ask the chat.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. That's what I've been trying to say. Thank you, Gorilla. And I wanted to apologize to everyone in the chat. We did not mean to ignore you. And it's so good to see you. Welcome to my stream. I missed you all, and it's so good to be back. LDG is the first one who said, yo. And
Yo.
I have no reason to read my own. LDG says, evening pop. And then wrong link pop. Yes, pop is stupid. Pop put the wrong mistake. Or put the wrong link by just, and I apologize for that. But that since then has been corrected. I'm having trouble with my Twitter, everybody. So sometimes when I post links, they're not coming out right. So my Twitter's been messed up for a week or so. I have to usually ask for help and have someone help me post. In today's case, it was Sith Dan. He helped me post the link. So I owe him for that. And let's see here. LDG says, no, the panel. Okay, there we go. Sci-Fi Sith Dan says, hello there, pop culture curator. And hello, all on the panel. Right back at you there. And there goes Gorilla PM Kafla from Tornado Central. And Edge of Time says, greetings from the Edge of Time. Hello, Edge of Time. Yeah, it's great to see you. Ola Greg, hello. Ola Greg says, hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well there, Ola Greg. And Ola Greg says, hey, Pop. And hello to Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, and Doctor Who, with a big wave And it's good to see you, Taylor. And Ola Greg says, I know several channels that do not take money and are not monetized. They give honest opinions, including myself. And Pops, cheers to everyone also who is also doing it right.
Right.
Thank you, Ola Greg. Thank you. And yes, you also have an amazing channel, Ola Greg. And I definitely agree with you. And Taylor Swift says, yo.
Hey,
And
Taylor
Ola
Swift.
Greg
Hey,
says,
at your time.
Hey,
hey,
hey, real quick.
TS at all. Yes.
Hey, sorry guys, real quick. Okay, I got a question. Oddball, off topic, real quick. Who here eats ramen? Anybody? Like actual ramen, not the
Are you?
99 cents ramen, like real
Oh,
ramen,
Hey, wait! You
no,
pay 99 cents
authentic.
for it? You're getting gypped.
No, I no, like 99 cents for like a pack of 24. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah,
I
the
was
stuff
gonna
with
say I
yeah,
pay 35 cents a pack for mine.
the powdered sugar stuff. No, I'm talking about like authentic, Japanese ramen. Anybody? Bob, do
Oh,
you know that? Do you eat
no,
ramen?
I did not pay that $35 bowl stuff. I saw that when I
Yeah.
was in California, and I thought those people were crazy.
Anybody? I have a
No.
question. That's why. I
No.
like
Go for
the
it.
difference between the three. So you got like tonka. Anyone in the chat too, by the way.
All
Um,
right.
Tonkatsu, spicy miso, regular miso, or shoyu. What would anybody have suggestions, or like can tell me the difference? I usually get like miso, but I don't know about these other ones.
I don't know about
No.
Zimmer's either.
ask it.
Sorry.
Ask the Japanese person. That's my
Yeah, that's out of my
suggestion.
You
price
could ask
range.
ChatGPT, right? Ask a
Oh,
Japanese.
yeah,
Let
don't
me
say
hold up.
anything.
Hey,
I got a Japanese person here in the box. Give me a second.
yeah.
Let me check
And
All right,
welcome,
there you
Oiler
go.
this
Greg.
Japanese person I have.
Right.
Just on call.
Turn on
Hey,
that Japanese person for advice.
hey, Oily Greg and Gorilla said. So you live in Tornado Alley, and I live on the earthquake center of the West Coast. It must be fun for both of us, huh?
That's not too bad. Bad here. Hey, at least I'll have fun going out there.
Well, just like California, hopefully, I mean, you may live in Tornado Alley or Earthquake Alley. It's usually a rarity when you're one of the ones struck. So hopefully, usually that's the case. Now, if someone that says that it hits you every year, then oh yeah, you've got problems.
Well, I'll take a tornado over straight line wins anytime. At least a tornado's prejudiced.
That's true.
Yeah, a tornado, it may take this house but leave this one, then take that tree, then leave another one there. Straight line wins, they ain't prejudiced. They'll just take everything.
Yeah,
well,
especially when they're very destructive like that, it's terrible.
Yeah.
well,
Hey, Pop, do you remember the Joplin tornado about 10 years ago?
Which one?
The Joplin F5?
I'm not sure. Remind me.
That's the one that took out Joplin, Missouri about 2013 that
I
completely
think
wiped it
so.
out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I just seen a picture from it the other day. The entire town was destroyed around this playground except the plastic, the new plastic uh,
Furniture.
place that was in there. Everything's destroyed, but look if you look at playground, then all these those little plastic connected little bridges and
Yes.
tunnels and things. That thing just still was there like nothing ever happened.
So the only thing that stands the strength of time is the plastic. Unfortunately, that's all they have to speak for.
Yeah,
And
no,
they've got
but
to build up the whole. But they've just got to rebuild the whole city around it.
yeah, well, near that they'll take it. But I was just like, wow, that thing took was able to survive an F5. I feel safer already. But that's the one that there's a lot of backlash against DirecTV on that one
What would they have to do with it?
because this is back when satellite was still very popular. Now that was just to streaming, but the town got destroyed. All these people they canceled their DirecTV because what's the point of paying for it anymore when your house is gone?
Exactly.
And DirecTV sent out a bunch of bills because people didn't return the receivers.
That
So stupid.
And they
Yeah,
got
wherever they
eh,
were, right?
yeah.
you know what
So they
pisses me
got
off about that? They make you take the receivers to them.
Yes.
They don't
Well,
even
same.
pick it up. Like, yeah,
Yep.
what the hell?
Comcast, all of them, they all do that.
I guess got told to throw mine in the garbage, but no, they got so much backlash for that they canceled everything and just took the loss on it. But they're sending like bills for like $300 for their little
Yep.
because they didn't send their boxes back.
Yeah, I'm sure they wanted full price too. There wasn't even like,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
prorated. You had the damn thing for years. It's most likely worth like $5, but let's charge you
Yeah,
300.
exactly. At the most. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the damn thing's not even worth 300 brand new.
Yeah,
And
no, but
and it was used when they sent it to you.
Yeah, that's oh yeah, sitting in a warehouse for like 6 months.
yeah, but I
Uh-huh.
just thought that I was just laughing so hard that they backtracked on that real fast when they got. Oh man, people went after him like crazy.
I do gotta say that on this panel, the three panel members live in hostile environments. Yeah, one hurricane, one is the hurricane state, one is the twister state, one is the earthquake state.
Well, such is the case sometimes. I guess that's how the cards are
There's
dealt.
those. Every place on Earth has hostile weather.
Right, nothing's perfect. I'm not gonna complain.
If you don't have the tornadoes, hurricanes, or earthquakes, you got either the extreme heat or extreme cold.
Yes.
Either that or dust storms.
Fortunately, where I'm at now, it's kind of like in the middle of everything. So it's kind of moderate. Like during the daytime, it's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't bad at all. So yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I consider myself very fortunate.
So
And I'm certainly I'm not in a hurricane area where every year there's a hurricane and then I rebuild and then a hurricane and then rebuild. That's kind of seems like a little waste of effort.
Oh,
Edge of Time says
Mm-hmm.
no ramen here. Oh,
yeah.
and sometimes that's a good thing,
Oh,
Edge of Time. So perhaps I should say congratulations are in order. Edge of Time says gluten cannot be digested. Oh boy, you're right about that.
yeah. Hey, can I share something, Pop?
Sure can.
Yeah, I'll show you what. So I'm on this screen here. This is the cell I was worried about. This is one that's been popping out tornadoes like crazy. That's down by Sioux City right now, but it looks like it's starting to take an easterly track there. There instead of the northeasterly track. So we should be good on that one there. But all the way up here, this little bugger just popped up out of nowhere. These are the dangerous cells right here.
Now, with your arrow, point out area of your house.
What? Oh,
With your arrow.
I'm a county north of there.
Okay, gotcha.
This big
Good,
yellow box
good.
is a severe thunderstorm warning for
All right, well,
and
good.
for but that's headed north till 9 p.m. Let's see. I got to move this thing here because I don't think it's gonna. All right, so
So the storm is going northeast or
yeah.
northwest. The storm is.
it, it's moving in the direction of this cone here.
So it's going northeast.
Yeah, it's going this way. So that's the one we got to keep an eye out on.
Hmm. So tell me, should we pay you for a weather forecast too?
Hey, I would love to get paid to lie my ass off every day. Heck, I made one short today. There, I thought it was pretty humorous. There, uh, it just started. It just started pouring like crazy outside. So I went outside. I was outside there. I was like, "This is what happens when you let the post office schedule the parades. They'll do it in snow, sleet, or fucking rain."
Or yeah, as long as you don't have to stand out there.
Yeah, well, my kid was walking the parade, so
Oh well, you don't want to deprive the kids from that. They usually want to be there. They don't care about the weather.
yeah. Boomer says, "What is weather?" Big swirly thing in the sky causes you to remodel your home.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh my! In fact, Boomer has another comment that he just
Hey,
said to
Boomer, who
Gorilla.
says I'm gonna be wearing a dress?
Edge of
Well,
Time says, I don't want my noodles processed in Chinese water. FSR. And Ola Greg says, chase that ramen with beer. That
Nah,
does make it more
whiskey,
preferable. Yes, I agree,
whiskey,
Ola Greg. With beer. Thank
nah,
you.
you gotta go whiskey.
Whiskey. Well, it's even
Yeah.
stronger. That's going to take my butt if I do that.
or rum.
Oh, oh, and I was gonna end up at the town dance tonight, but I said I think that it's gonna be the lowest turnout ever tonight because they decided they're gonna charge a $20 cover charge this year, plus the expense. The beer's price has gone up from last year.
Wait,
Then
20
not
bucks
only,
plus you have to pay for the beer?
yes,
Oh,
that,
hell no.
yeah, I already told them fuck that. And to top it all off, they said no re-entries. So if I want to go out for a smoke, I'd have to pay $20 to get back in there because they won't. I know damn well. I know the owners of Dudley's. They won't let anybody smoke inside. So I know damn well. So basically, they're telling you can't go outside for a cigarette.
No thanks.
Yeah, fuck
Ola
that.
Greg, yes, we too win the prize for dangerous locations, says Ola Greg. And Ola Greg says to live. Dangerous locations is live. He follows that up. And Ola Greg says, I'm having internet issues. That's okay, Internet Greg, I understand. And Ola Greg says, I replaced my router recently
AT&T.
and AT&T, thank you. I got to bend. I apologize, guys. I've got to bend closer to read because my
Oh,
laptop
well, I
screen
can
is
read it if you
small.
want. I can read
That'd
it.
be great. Thank you. It's my
AT&T
small
replaced
screen.
my router recently. I had to drive across town to return the old one. The tech could have easily done it, taken it. Hey, oh, Greg, your first problem is it's AT&T. That's your first problem.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, they're one of the really ones that are really bad at that.
That's about as bad as T maybe. Oil Greg says, I'm not complaining. I like living in Houston. It can be a challenging, however. Small town. I'm just I gotta be my small towns. I would never do cities. And weather forecast by Gorilla. Awesome. Well, it's not more of a forecast, more of a
Oh,
bitching, but what is weather? Already answered that one. Maybe add a cute anime girl in the background of the radar
Oh,
gorilla.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
LDG would have to do that. I don't know how to do that. Hail, Phantom. And Phantom Boomer says, I don't
Yeah,
want to see
Phantom.
Gorilla in a tight dress on TV explaining the weather. Hey, don't worry, Boomer. We're going full commando. We're wearing the birthday suit and everything. I'm not gonna put on no dress. We're going full birthday suit. Oh, Greg's laughing. Greg says, please like and share.
Thank you for putting that in there.
And that's all the chats.
Appreciate
well,
you helping me out on that.
well, if we do want to get Gorilla inside a dress, we better give him a girdle to suck in his.
Hey, I already said I'm going commando. I already said I'm going commando.
Well, are you already going commando since you're a gorilla?
Hey! There's a reason my camera's off. Ugh. Well, that got quiet real fast.
Oh,
So I have a question. LDG was talking earlier, he was asking people if they were watching The Boys, right? Now I know this is going to sound out of nowhere, but I saw somebody on the stream that was recommending a show. I think it's on Amazon. And I thought, oh, I think I'll try that out. And it's actually not bad. And it's called COD. And of course, my mind goes a blank.
How old is this show?
It's still running. It just completed its fourth or fifth season.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
And the reason why, sounds good, the reason why I started watching it is because he said it was like Green Acres. And I used to be a big fan of Green Acres. And that kind of perked my ears up. But it's this rich British guy, snobby. He reminds me of, there used to be a guy who used to do TV shows in the U.S. called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. There used to be a show called that. Well, he's a guy like that. He's rich and pompous, overweight, out of touch with the public, the usual. But he decides to buy a farm and hire the yokels around him to help him run it. And it's a pretty good show. But while we're talking, I don't want to concentrate the discussion on that until I can at least tell you more about it. That was foolish of me to bring it up when I couldn't remember the whole name. I thought I remember the name and then I didn't.
So LDG, is the reason why you brought up Robin's because you're having Robin for dinner?
Yeah. I was just figuring out what to order. So I ordered some miso.
Jeremy Clarkson's Farm. That's the name of it. Jeremy Clarkson's Farm. So, all right. So LDG, let me get this straight.
Yo.
You actually have ramen delivered. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my God. Yeah, that I can't imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's from a restaurant, so it should be good, and it's a good restaurant, and they're gonna package it right. I just hope
What
the
is
guy.
that?
It's right up the street, so it's like 5 minutes away. So hopefully, if all goes well, I'll get some fresh delivered ramen.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. I am a meat lover, and if it doesn't have meat, I'm not interested. What they have that would make me happy?
Is it meat lover? What, ramen?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, you get like pork in the ramen. You get like pork
Okay.
and bamboo shoots and vegetables and noodles. So
Well, I know
you
about
get
the shoots and the vegetables and all that,
yeah.
but I want to
You
make
get
sure I
pork.
get my meat.
Yeah, you definitely get slices of pork.
Okay. If I had the money, honestly, if I had the money to spend, I'd probably give it a try. But with my current budget being what it is, it's kind of out of its range. But I will
Yeah,
consider.
if you get a place
in
that makes
mind-
it right, oh god, it's really good.
Yeah, see, I live in a small town in Arizona, so every place here to eat are like diners. Like Route 66 diner, burgers, ribs, pancakes, that kind of stuff. So the nearest town is about a little over a half hour away. So next time I'm in town, I'll try to make it a point of going out of my way to try it out. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get the words out. I can't remember the name of the town off the top of my head now.
But yeah, everything's going to shit though. Like ribs, you used to be able to go places and get some big fat ribs. Now it's like you get these like dinky ribs. You know,
I'm not surprised.
yeah. Everything you order, it's like every place is going downhill. Like I remember when
Yes.
a place called Outback
Oh yeah.
Steakhouse
Uh-huh.
used to be really good, like really good. The place was jam packed 24/7. You know, their blooming onion was freaking awesome. Their steaks were awesome. Everything was good. Now it's garbage. You go there now, it's like dead. Their blooming onions are like garbage. Like they're basically like just burnt onions with super spicy sauce.
Ew, that sounds
Um,
terrible.
Yeah,
yeah,
and the reason why it is roughly is because I guess they're trying to cut costs or save money on the food, and that's why.
Of course. We have at the same time they jack up prices. So what the hell with that?
yeah, they
But
want
it's
to
like,
make more
no, I'll
money.
pass. That's just
Yep.
it, yeah. So
But
no thanks.
what else? I mean, pizzas have gone downhill. I mean, you can't even get like a New York pizza, like actual New York anymore. It's just like fast food New York pizza. It's not, it's garbage. Not
Yeah,
to mention that everything is getting smaller now. Right? So a large is like a medium now.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
and I would say that in my area we have Little Caesars Pizza. Yeah, the Little Caesars Pizza. It used to be pretty thick, the pizza wise, but now it's the crusts are like crusty thin. So in order to get a good pizza, you either gotta buy the extra meaty pizza, which is about a few dollars more, or you just gotta eat the thin pizza you got, which is the classic now, which is about $11 where I
Oh,
am.
then you got to get extra cheese, but like extra cheese is like regular cheese. Like you have to order extra cheese just to get a pizza with regular cheese.
Of course pay
Because
double.
if you
Yeah,
don't,
there's
like
no problem with that.
it's like, oh god, you know, I don't want to see through my pizza. Okay, I shouldn't be able to see. It should be cheese, all cheese, no gaps. You know, I shouldn't be able to see the bare pizza.
Tell
Yep,
me
I
what's
agree.
happening? Are all these companies just not giving a damn, or have they got too big for their britches to care anymore?
Well,
Oh, because they know
The
they can get away
problem
with it.
is we're putting way so much money on bullshit stuff, which is causing the prices go up for all their
I'll be
imported
right back.
ingredients and stuff.
I mean,
The
the
problem,
problem is us. The problem is ultimately us. It's our fault. It's our fault for not. It's our fault for not taking the power and control that we have over companies, and just letting companies do whatever they want. So it's our fault. It's not their fault. They're doing it because we're letting them get away with it. End of story. Like that's it. That's it. So they're doing everything they can, and then they get away with it. Give an inch, they take a mile. They figured out, oh, people still buy our subs if we cut the meat by a third, or people still buy our pizzas if we put less cheese on it. You know?
Well, either that or they're trying to make us lose some weight because they know the slightest
no,
thing.
that's not the problem. With weight, they don't give a shit about your weight, or else soda and candy companies wouldn't exist. It's what you call shrinkflation. They reduce the size of the
Yep.
amount of stuff on stuff there, so they don't have to raise the prices anymore.
Oh, they'll still find ways to raise the price too. They get both their ways. So like a pizza, they'll offer you like a hey $13.99 large pizza, but if you add one topping, it's like $4. What? You fucking kidding me? $4 for one extra topping? So if you want like three toppings, you just added like the whole price of the pizza on top of the pizza. So now your
Yeah,
$14,
No,
$13 pizza just turned into a $30 pizza.
no,
That's the way to do it here.
that's where it goes. It just depends where you go.
yeah, and the sad, depressing part as a society, we still not grown dependent on processed food to eat now. We usually don't cook at home anymore. We don't. That's
I
the sad
do.
part of society.
I do.
Some
You
people
know,
are
they're
changing
charging
that.
for shit that they shouldn't charge. Like, I mean, I had a place try to charge me Zaxby's. Zaxby's? Am I saying it right? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Mm,
it's
It's like a weird Chick-fil-A.
Zaxby. Uh-huh.
Zaxby's, yeah. They want to charge me for freaking ketchup. They
Well,
want to charge
yeah,
me for dipping sauce, and I'm like, you freaking kidding me?
you can thank McDonald's for that. They started that routine.
Yeah. I remember I went out to McDonald's and I said, "Can I get some barbecue sauce, please?" And they're like 75 cents. I'm like, what do you mean? You didn't get chicken nuggets, so you have to pay for it. No. I dip my fries in that shit. Okay? No, I want my damn
Yep.
sauce. So don't give me the ketchup. Take the ketchup back, and give me my damn sauce. Just for Pete's sakes, I got ketchup at the house. I don't need your ketchup. Give me your damn sauce. You know.
You know, the people in California right now are extremely loving it too. That place sucks.
Hey, by the way, did you know uh oddball information tip here. KFC used to put anchovies in their sauces. So if you had
All of them?
KFC sauces back in the 90s, you were eating anchovies in the sauce. It was grinded into the sauce. Their sweet and sour sauce, anchovies.
So no wonder
I
it
swear
tastes
you're not.
fishy. So no wonder it tastes fishy for people.
Yeah. You know, they made some dumb moves, by the way. Here in KFC, they got rid of potato wedges. Can you believe that? The one thing
Sure.
KFC had really good, they just got rid of. No more potato wedges.
Yeah,
Unforgivable.
they really. I mean,
Now you get
compared to-
fries.
KFC has really, really gone downhill.
Oh, dude, it's gone. It's done
This-
for.
It's gone to shit.
Dude, their
They've
food
got
used
to
to
have-
taste so good. Their pot pies
Out
used
of all
to be
the-
so good.
Oh yeah, but you get it now, and it's like what, a quarter full. It's like
Oh my
25%
god. Yeah.
full.
Well, before
they're-
they used to put the chicken in it. So like whatever chicken was at
Yeah,
the end of the
true.
night left over
Oh,
would
yeah,
go
yeah,
into the
yeah.
pot pies. But now it's all different. Now it's all pre-processed bullshit.
Yes.
Their coleslaw used to be handmade. Now it's just like a bunch of bags and mayonnaise mixed together.
Yes.
KFC coleslaw used to be the bomb. Oh my god. And they had some pretty good hot wings too.
Yeah, I've definitely served my time there for a few years.
Their chicken
I
fingers
remember
used to
they-
be fresh. Now they're frozen.
I don't know how long you've been there, LDG, but did they ever serve the barbecue when you were there?
Barbecue what?
Chicken.
Well, they had the barbecue chicken wings. Well, they had the like the buffalo wings. So you could get them
No,
either
no,
dry
no.
or you can get them.
No, this is just barbecue chicken. Like you could order a 6-piece, 8-piece, or
Oh,
whatever.
Oh, really? No, not that I
And
know
then
of. I don't
at
remember that.
night, the leftover original, they would save it and save it for barbecue the next day. It wasn't too bad.
Wait. Oh, wait. You're talking about the barbecue sandwiches, which
Nope.
used to be made from
No,
the chicken.
I'm talking about not sandwiches. I'm talking about, I'm really old LDG, so I'm talking about
Okay.
1980s.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was Yeah, no, I don't remember that specifically. I know they
But-
tried a couple things with some barbecue, but
Yeah.
I don't remember
Well, no,
barbecue chicken pieces.
Out of all the commercially available mashed potatoes and gravy, I'm talking if you were to compare it, KFC to all the other places, I don't care if it's churches, Popeyes, whatever. KFC is definitely by far, hands down, the absolute worst right now. Their mashed potatoes and gravy is absolutely shit. I can't
It
think
used
of
to be
any
good.
good reason to go back to that place anymore. Their original recipe, the pieces, I've never seen pieces so small in my life. They don't even look like chicken, they look more like game hen.
Yeah.
Ever since they started, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember, but there was a point where KFC had to buy their chicken from a third party company. And when they did that, it was a pretty good size. It had pretty good sized legs and thighs and all that stuff. But since they started manufacturing their own chicken and they have their own farms, now you get these chicken legs that look like wings. Tiny little fuckers.
Yep. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Oh, what you gonna do though?
Oh well.
What you gonna do?
Don't
No way
go
to
there.
fix it unless we take advantage.
Vote
We
with
take
your wallet,
control.
right? Vote with your wallet, which is what I do. That's why I don't go there anymore.
Yep.
When I usually say I'm done, I'm not going back to that place. I usually don't. So I'm usually pretty good at that, at voting with my wallet. Like McDonald's, if I say I'm not going back there, I mean it. I haven't been there in decades. I'm not exaggerating.
I don't do Subway. Yeah, Subway's another one.
Yes.
I mean, a $5 foot long. Goodbye. They're not even
Oh,
foot
those
longs
don't.
anymore.
Oh
God's
no, those
sakes.
don't even exist anymore. Of course not. We've gotten rid of that.
I think a footlong is not $20 at Subway. At least in my area,
Yeah,
it is.
probably around there. You're right. Around probably about $20.
I mean, Subway was better. Okay, this is gonna come out weird, but Subway was better when Jared was there. Cricket.
That's pretty sad. Where of all things that he was a highlight of their franchise. That guy was a creep.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know a lot of people, as you guys know, I'm from the West Coast. A lot of people swear by In-N-Out Burger, and that place is way overhyped. It is not worth it. The burgers are small and overpriced. They've got that usual fake ice cream, that powdered instant garbage that tastes like shit. But like everybody says, well, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. So that's what I do. Like, when's the last time you guys actually went somewhere and got an actual chocolate milkshake that was made from chocolate ice cream?
Well, probably none of us, but I usually go to Wendy's, which they probably have to process stuff just like you think they do.
Yes, for decades they've had it's powdered stuff. They had water. Wendy's has had
It
that.
cracks me
shit
up how
for
much
years.
they're like charging for ice now. Like you go to those places that have the ice the ice it's not ice cream, Italian ice. But it's called something else though. There's a company that sells it. I can't think of the name. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about Wendy's specifically?
No. The Italian ice. Like there's this
No.
place. It's famous. You get like soft serve ice. Like
No, I've not heard
flavored, and you'll spend like $6 and gelato. Yes, gelato. Thank you.
of that. Oh,
Gelato.
I don't,
Gelatos.
no, I've heard of that word, but I've myself never tried it myself. So
I mean,
gelato is
seriously, like,
ice?
you want me to pay $6 for ice? Really? Like, come on.
No.
Unfreaking real. Oh, my food's here.
What'd you decide on?
Hello. What was that? Thank you. You too. Sorry, what?
What did you decide on?
Miso.
LDG,
Just got myself miso
LDG,
ramen and a roll. One sushi roll. What's
LDG,
up?
I am surprised that the guy did not ask for a tip for his travel
That's
there
in
to
the
your
app.
house.
That's all in the app ahead
Oh,
of
I
time.
tipped him. No, I tipped him.
Yeah, it's all in the app. There's no more. They don't actually verbally do it at the door anymore. Okay, so uh, please be patient with me, LDG. Describe
Nope.
miso. What is miso? What does it come with?
Okay, so the miso is hold up right here. Miso. It's based on chicken, fish, or pork, or both. I got the pork one.
Gotcha.
It's rich umanani flavors with tangy, slightly
Umami.
sweet. Umani, yes. Corn,
Go
butter,
ahead.
bean sprouts, pork, green onions, shoots, bamboo shoots.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna be gone for a while, for a bit here, so
Okay. Okay, Gorilla.
All right, boss. Thank you. Let's see here. 1 second. Yes, yes, yes. Give me 1 second. There we go. And yes, yes, yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Scheduled delivery. Okay. I'll read what it says from them. Where is it? Ramen. There it is. Okay. So their miso says entree is included with pork, cha slices, bamboo shoots, green onion, fish cakes, sesame seeds, and ramen noodles, bu choy, corn, and bean sprouts.
Okay, that's interesting. As long as it's filling, I have no problem with
Yeah.
that because I don't want to spend that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of money and then I'm still hungry after.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this better fill me.
Is it like a mom and pop place?
Let's see how they did the okay, so they gave me so it came like this. Oh, okay, there's the soup. We got soup in one bowl.
Oh,
I'm assuming
nice.
this is oh, and then okay, so it comes in 2 parts. And here's the noodles and everything. Yep. So I guess I put the soup in there and I mix it together. That's cool. See that's I like this because that way these stay fresh and then I put the soup in there. That way it's not, soggy or whatever by the time it gets to me.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's plenty here too, by the way.
Chopsticks and everything. Nice.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I see some vegetables, noodles, some nice pork. Look at that. Look at these. Look at these pork slices.
That's what I would have
Nice
chosen
pork
too.
slices. It's like 5 pork slices here.
Is that like fried pork?
Yep. Rex.
Pooch
Ooh,
getting
this is
in
really
trouble.
hot. Oh my god, that's hot.
I am surprised you don't have a teleporter to teleport a copy of your dinner for us to enjoy with you.
Yeah, right.
Wish I could join you. Sounds yummy.
There we go.
Make sure
yeah.
make sure you have a napkin
Nom.
so the soup does not spill out.
Yep, nope, I'm good. I'm good. Yummy. All right.
So are you starting to learn Japanese to order from them better?
Yeah, right. But dude, I'm still learning English. For God's sakes.
And
Let
they
alone
say
another
English
language.
is an easy language to learn. Yeah, right.
Oh, English sucks. It's the one language where you can say one thing and mean 5 different things, even if you say it the exact same way. All right, and then I got one roll, cucumber roll, with salmon and
Interesting. I haven't heard
avocado,
roll.
and rolled in cucumber. Num num num. let this. Gonna let this.
Now I'm
There we
craving
go.
Chinese food.
Nom, 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 nom. Let this soak for a minute.
So basically, is that Chinese or Japanese food? First off,
It's Japanese.
so basically, you got Japanese soup and Japanese cooked sushi. In other words, or is that a raw sushi?
It's a raw one.
Hmm.
Always raw. Sushi, it's not raw. It's not sushi. Rex, hush.
I don't think if I would ever get into sushi because I don't care for raw stuff.
Num, num, num.
But then again, I never tried raw stuff, so my opinion is biased as hell.
Well, if it's a salad, I have no problem with it being raw.
Yeah, right. If you want, I'll turn off my camera.
You're
Some people
fine.
don't
I
like
don't
seeing
mind.
this.
I don't mind.
Some people like it. Some people don't. Num, num.
No, but it's my reminder that I need to remember to eat soon. So I appreciate you actually having that up there.
So
So
what
you
type of
guys,
sushi? So what type of sushi do you prefer, LDG?
I like it all. I like any sushi. Oh yeah, salmon, whitefish, tuna.
Have you tried shark?
No, not shark.
Well, you probably would if you were in Japan.
I don't think I've seen shark sushi before. That's a new one.
I've seen shark on a menu before. I've had it and I liked it, but I don't
Really?
think it was sushi.
Now I've had like octopus sushi. I've had calamari sushi. Um, Whitefish, tuna, salmon. Um, what else? What's it called? I can't think of it. I can't think of the name. There's something else.
Well, I will
Yeah,
tell you
not
this.
shark. Not shark.
Well, I will tell you this, LDG. People do have a way of making anything taste good or make anything a meal. So do not be surprised if there is a such thing as shark sushi. There probably is in certain areas of Japan or certain areas of the world. You just don't know of it
Oh,
or
I
have heard of it.
yeah, I bet you there's like monkey brain sushi out there somewhere.
Hey, quit eating my family there, LDG.
Num
Oh,
num num num
no,
num.
or better yet, let's not turn this into a Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom a movie, please.
Why do you think I keep you around, Gorilla?
All right. Should we catch up on chats here real quick? We're about an hour, half an hour behind. Or
Oh,
20
that's
minutes
not
behind. Go
good.
ahead.
That'd be a great idea. Thank you, Gorilla. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
everyone.
Boomer says, "Ow, my eyes," or is it, "Oh my eyes"? Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. And Boomer likes ramen.
Oh, very
And,
cool.
and tagline for lifestyles of the rich and famous, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Fox was one of the hosts of Top Gear, a great car show.
that's
You
right.
ever
He's got
watch-
on his farm, he's got a whole bunch of killer kick-ass race cars like Lamborghinis and all that shit. So yeah, he's definitely into cars.
Alrighty, so the other Greg says extra meat for Pop. I sometimes add extra meat and hot sauce to ramen myself. Pop.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah. I can get pizza that has so much cheese you can't see the rest of it. And then that's the base pizza before you dress it up. Nice.
Well, tell me, is he in Wisconsin? Since Wisconsin has a reputation of being a cheese
East
state.
California. East California, according to his motorcycle ride. All right, give me a second. Quit repeating
Good.
yourself. Sorry. Nope, sorry, I forgot to mute.
And all that really says everything is based on pre-Biden economics. It's possibly going bankrupt. I'm enjoying the music as the Titanic sinks. And he says, a smiley face and a keg of beer. And then the Trusty Ape says,
Wait, just a sec.
it is
Welcome
to-
to the Trusty Ape. He says,
Hey,
yo.
Trusty Ape. Hey, buddy, good to see you. I've been looking at
Yeah.
your streams lately.
Yeah.
Yes, true. He's got some good late night streams going on there.
Yeah. And with
Same
that,
here. Good stuff,
those
man.
guys were they kept playing even as the thing started tipping. They kept playing till it got to about 30-degree angle.
Yep.
The Trusty Ape says, it is my understanding that Jack in the Box still uses anchovies in their taco sauce.
Wow.
I've never been to a jet one, so
Jack in the
And-
Box has the nastiest tacos you could possibly imagine.
well, I never been to one, so I don't do
Imagine,
Subway.
imagine they take the whole taco and deep fry it. The whole thing, just dump it in the deep fryer.
Okay. It says, I don't do Subway. I go to locally owned mom and pop. Same thing for burgers. Nice. Yeah. Other Greg says, warning, warning, arms waving wildly. I'm pretty sure Weather Gorilla is predicting a big storm coming your way. Well, they canceled the warning, so. And Gillette.
That's good.
Gillette. Or okay, Edge. We thank you for sharing.
He's so horny.
Sounds foolish. Cravings it too. All right, Edge of Time says Rex
so.
sounds cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What up, Edge?
MSG for you and me. Excitotoxins. Oh, yeah. Edge Time says always buy sushi wholesale, or just be like the LDG and get it from a gas station. There's only a 90% chance that you'll get some kind of fish-borne illness.
No, truck stop sushi is really good.
Yeah. Thank you
Get
for
yourself
proving
some
my
truck.
point.
Yeah, they're in the
Yeah.
bathrooms. They have like vending machines of it.
Oh, so you're getting fries, egg salad sandwich, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you even get the reference?
No.
Futurama, when Fry got that egg salad
yeah.
sandwich from the truck
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Fish heads, all the fish heads that you could want.
I got worms.
Trusty Ape says I had tiger shark once. It was really good. I've always wanted I always wanted to try it. Shark. So we ate it seared and rare. I didn't know you could eat fish rare. Like I know there's a special way to eat it raw, like the Japanese do, but I wouldn't trust that.
I
And
think
thank you, Pop.
yeah, and I think Trusty Ape meant raw instead of rare, probably. Unless
Raw.
Trusty Ape typed it on purpose.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raw.
Yeah. He says, thank you, Pop. All right, all the chats are caught up. There, so.
Alrighty then. So, any of you guys still holding out hope for Deadpool 3?
Wait, I was
Yeah.
supposed to have hope in the
I'm
first
actually
time?
hoping it'll be good.
Wait, I was supposed to have
Isn't
hope
it
in
right
the
around the corner next month?
I may just see it online, and if the reviews are mixed to good, I may see it online.
Oh, okay. Well, it's interesting
Yeah,
because I know a
definitely
lot of
watch
people are hoping. Yeah, I know a lot of people are hoping it's going to save the MCU, but I'm not really sure it's going to be that good. I just can't
Yeah.
picture. You guys notice it whenever they show the trailers for it, they make sure they show as few women as possible. You know it's not going to be like that when the movie comes out. There are women in the movie, and they might want to hide them for the commercials, but they're in the movie.
So basically, a bait and switch situation. In other words.
Well, it won't be 100% what people are hoping for, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, but I would say since the majority of fans of major franchises have got burnt so bad, they probably have their own franchises. Their expectations probably low in the gutter probably by now. Most franchise fans are, no matter
That
what
is very
franchise you
likely,
are.
yes. Yes. And keep remember, everybody, don't forget, Hugh Jackman is like 60 years old,
He's somewhere in his 50s, I think.
late 50s, early 60s.
Well, I think he got the role of Wolverine when he was in his early 30s. So yeah, he's at least going on his mid to late 50s.
Well, we'll see how much of it was done with stunt work and how much of it he actually did himself, right?
Well, for what you hear behind the scenes, is Hugh Jackman known for doing his own stunts, or does he usually have a body double to help him out with that?
I've never heard of him doing his own stunts before. So I wouldn't hold my breath out for that. But then it goes the same for Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if he's known for doing his own stunts either.
Yes. Hey, just a sec. I want to say welcome to the man of many words, Cody guy. Welcome, welcome.
Yo, Cody.
Hello there, Cody guy. Welcome. Hope
Hey,
you're
Cody.
doing well. Good to
Ah.
see you.
I miss Cody.
Was Halle Berry in the movie Swordfish? Is that the one I'm thinking about?
Swordfish.
Or you think it's
Never heard of
Sharknado?
that.
Unless I'm thinking of another attractive actress that was in that movie Swordfish. Have any of you heard or seen the movie called Swordfish in the late 90s or early 90s, depending on whenever that movie came out?
No.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I may have to look it up to see which actress am I talking about that had an attractive actress in that movie.
I don't know. I thought she was mediocre looking. Good looking. I don't know so much. She was fair. I remember the first time I saw her was in the Flintstones, and the next day at work, a friend of mine goes, "Yeah, that chick was hot." The secretary going off about how hot she was. I was like, "Huh?" And she's okay, I guess, but I don't know. I never figured it out.
Okay, so I just confirmed it is the movie I'm thinking about where Halle Berry and John Travolta was in, and John Travolta. Well, maybe confusing it with two different movies, but was he a nuclear arms dealer in that movie? So that's the only one I'm thinking about a different movie. Was he a nuclear
Flintstones?
arms? No, in the movie Swordfish, was he a nuclear arms dealer in that movie Swordfish?
I don't know why you're asking us. Nobody responded when you asked if we heard of it.
I think LAG has heard of it.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I'm sure if I look it up, it'll be like, oh yeah, but I didn't actually watch it though.
Oh,
But I do heard it. I have heard of it. Swordfish.
Oh.
It just it's ringing the bell.
so I'm barking up the wrong tree then.
Possibly.
It just doesn't sound like people here have heard of it.
Let's see here.
That's
It came
probably
out
just
to-
one of those movies that slipped through the cracks.
It came out in
Outside of
2001.
Outside of the
Oh, that's the
X-Men
one
movies,
with John Travolta. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, that's ringing a bell.
you have to remember, outside of
Is
the
that-
X-Men movies, she wasn't very successful.
Wait, is that the one where the guy he makes the guy like hack a bank while he's getting his blowjob?
I have no idea. I've just seen clips of that movie. But I
I
will
think
say,
it is. Yeah,
and that
that's Holly Berry. Yeah, sits her down, gives him a blowjob. Yes, and he has to hack like some bank in like 30 seconds while she sucks his dick.
oh boy.
A great scene. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with this movie. I need to watch it again. Shit.
I gotta say, from the clips I've seen on YouTube, John Travolta, he must have loved playing that villain in that movie because he was crazy charismatic in that role.
Oh yeah.
But then again, most good actors that play good people usually are probably better at playing villains since it's way easier for them. But that's
Yeah,
a matter of opinion, though.
but you said good actor.
Boom, 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 boom.
I may have asked this a few streams ago, but is playing a evil character easier than playing a good character?
What?
I don't know if it's easier, but they say it's more fun.
Or playing an evil character instead of a good character?
Yeah, like a good guy instead of a bad guy, or a bad guy instead of a good guy. Because, well, I would
Well, then
say
you
that.
got like the anti-hero. So that's kind of like both. I mean, I guess it depends. I don't know. I mean, if
Well,
you're
these
like
days in
Heath
Hollywood, they
Ledger.
don't know how. Yeah, like these days in Hollywood, they don't know how to write a bad guy anymore. They're all anti-heroes, which is why a lot of the movies suck now.
Yeah, I would say that playing the villain is a lot more fun because then you don't have to be very constrained in the villain archetype. Because with the hero, you have to play a certain type of goody two shoes hero, whereas the villain, you can just basically just sort of let go a little bit and have more fun and looseness to the role because you're not
Yeah.
as restrained.
I can see that. That sounds possible.
But then again, one of my favorite villains, being a Star Wars character, is Darth Vader, and I love him as a villain. And Darth Vader is one of those villains that's very he's very orderly, and he's like the establishment. And I like Darth Vader being somewhat of a established villain type of character because he's a threat already, and the hero has to overcome the establishment villain even harder.
So, is there any other summer movies you guys are looking forward to?
No, not really. I,
Tent
I,
poles, like I guess they call them.
I really don't pay attention to movies unless there are trailers on YouTube. I may watch a collection of movie trailers that come out on certain channels, but I really don't watch movie trailers anymore.
I know they got Bad Boys 4 or 5, something like that. But I don't know if people here are interested in that crap.
Well, from what I hear, the movie's okay. It's a mixed bag. It's a callback to when the movies were actually in that era of Hollywood in the late 90s,
90s.
early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, but the question is, can you get away with all those racist jokes anymore?
Well, you probably could, but it depends on what the ethnicity of the actor is and what jokes they're doing.
Well, it's always the black people. They're always allowed to get rid of all. They can say all the racist jokes they want as long as nobody says racist jokes against black people. That's usually how it works out.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on the actor and what their ethnicity is.
Well, it's two black guys, so it's probably going to be saying two racist stuff to each other, I guess. And considering they're both black, that means they can get away with it, I guess. Sounds
Yeah.
hilarious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I think, unless I'm wrong, I think Deadpool 3 is the last superhero movie of the summer. We've only had, what, one or two? I think we've had, what, the Marvels, let me see, Blue Beetle, and then now, I don't know.
Uh-oh, that
I
doesn't
can
sound
barely
good.
keep up interest.
I'll be right back.
Oh, something's going on there with Gorilla. And I miss his, I need to ask him about that. I missed Gorilla's pre-mades all in a row stream the other day.
Well, you guys may not. Well, you guys probably don't like the Venom movies, but I found the Venom movies very entertaining. They may be okay in my opinion, but they are somewhat weak and somewhat story wise. I may see the new Venom movie that's coming out later this year called Venom: The Last Dance on online, just to see how that trilogy ends.
Are you gonna go see Morbius? Not Morbius, but Raven, Craven. Because they're still making that. I mean, that's still coming out, right? Craven the Hunter.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go see it because I only go for establishment characters or characters I somewhat like. Like Venom. Venom's more like an anti-hero, and I like his sense of humor in those movies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and there's another movie that came out recently. It's called Inside Out 2. If any of you have seen it or heard of
I've
it, that
heard of
came out.
it. I've heard of it, but I'm first of all, I'm really wary of sequels these days, and second of all, I'm not really much into the animated movies anymore because they tend to be too juvenile.
Yeah, and the remake of The Crow's gonna come out either in a few weeks or in a few months from now. The remake of The Crow.
God, another movie nobody asked for.
All right, I'm back. Yeah.
Emergency over.
Oh, we just had a cell pop out of nowhere there. Like literally, it wasn't there 3 minutes ago when I looked at the radar, and all of a sudden it was dark red.
Yeah,
Small little one.
and I got some more bad news for pop culture curator. Either they're making a sequel or a remake of the Twisters movie that came out in 1996. That's coming out later this year.
I don't care either way. I'm not going to go see it.
Yeah,
I found the
and
first one was mediocre at best.
yeah, and they're making a Beetlejuice 2 movie that's gonna come out later this year,
Yes,
and unless
yes.
they change the date of the movie.
As far as I know, it's still coming out. I think this summer.
Yeah, then there's like Quiet Place Day One, basically a prequel of the Quiet Place franchise. And then let's see, I'm scrolling down the list of movies possibly. Oh, there's another Disney animation coming out called Moana 2. But just how Disney's
Oh
record
yay!
is, it's probably gonna be a lousy sequel.
Of course it will. But it's interesting because I remember the days where there was a good movie that almost everybody was looking forward to premiering almost every weekend. I remember those days. Like this weekend it'd be this movie, and then next weekend it'd be another movie, and next movie or next weekend another movie. But it doesn't seem to be like that anymore. Now it seems like once a month, maybe.
Or once a year now, it seems like.
Yeah, they've really killed it.
Yeah, I think it was the lockdown that really killed the momentum.
Well, it wasn't just a lockdown, but it's a bad movie. People are tired of paying to see bad movies and woke.
Yeah, and I'm looking through the list still. They're making a sequel to the Gladiator movie that came out. I don't know when, maybe early 2000s with I can't say his name. His name is at the tip of my tongue, but he's making a sequel to that movie. It's coming out later this year.
What's the name of the movie?
Gladiator 2.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
it's got a
on this,
different star in it now. The first one was Russell Crowe, but he's not starring in the new one. Now, the new one's a remake.
yeah, and for what and the list I'm looking, either this movie, not Nosferatu, probably a
Yes,
reimagining, hopefully, or maybe a reboot of it or something. It's coming out either later this year or it's out already. And then
it's
there's
due
a
Christmas. It's due Christmas, and I'm actually a very big fan of the director. I hope and pray. I've got my fingers crossed. It'll be well done. It's very difficult these days with the way they're making movies with their agenda. But I like the director, Robert Eggers, so I'm hoping it's going to be a good movie. I'm a fan of the original Nosferatu movie. And
yes, and
Robert
then
Eggers has made other good movies as well.
yes, and then there's a Eddie Murphy movie coming out called Beverly's Cop. I have no idea how to say that word. F
Four or
movie.
five, something like that.
Yeah,
His career has been washed up for decades.
yeah. I would say the one that really rammed it into the ground permanently was probably the movie called Norbit that came out in the 2000s or late 2000s. That movie, Norbit.
Yes, I remember that one.
And then there's another sequel coming to theaters later this year. I think it's called Sonic the Hedgehog 3, coming out in 2024, and that's about all the ones that we may find interesting. Unless you want to go online, check the list of movies you may find interesting to check out. And Canadian Spider-Man is in the house. Hello, Canadian Spider-Man.
Hey, Spidey.
If you're up for it, you could come up on panel if Pop will allow you to. I think
Hello, Spidey.
there's a link in the chat.
Of course he's invited. And hello, Spidey. Good to see you. And I don't know, with the lineup, when you read the lineup of the new movies come out, it doesn't sound very promising, actually.
Well, I sort of skipped like 10 or 20 of them to go to the one that may sound interesting.
Well, another one that sounds like shit is wait a minute, no, it already came out. The Planet of the Apes remake that came out and bombed. Uh, Mad Max came out and bombed. So I'm trying to think what's left. I don't think there's much left. They're just coming out and they're bombing and they're disappearing. And they're showing up on streaming like in 20, 30 days. So,
Oh yeah, and the Joker sequel's got to come out later this year. If any of you are interested in the Joker sequel to the original movie, 2019.
I don't know. I don't hear much enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Definitely
but
not
what
from
do you,
you guys.
I don't know. I don't tend to go to very many movies there.
Not only that, though, Gorilla, but it's your favorite. It's a musical.
Yeah, fuck that.
Exactly. Yeah, imagine.
I don't see why all these shows and movies decide to go with the musical route. Like, the only one that's ever really been very popular is probably The Sound of Music.
Right, and Gorilla, this one, they took Harley Quinn, that character from Batman, right?
Yeah.
They made that. That's why. What's her face is in it? What's her face? What's the name of her?
That exactly sums up how good it's going to be if you can't remember who's in it.
Lady Gaga.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Yeah.
sounds real entertaining, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You know how you keep Lady Gaga entertained, don't you?
How's that?
You poke her face.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing this.
uh,
Yeah, it seems like from the list I'm looking right here, most of these movies I am not interested in or really don't care for. Most of these movies I'm looking at. Some are somewhat intriguing or interesting. I may see them online, but I probably won't see the majority of these. I probably won't.
it's too expensive to go to the movie theaters. The only
Yeah,
reason
you got that
I've
right.
gone to half the movie
Yeah,
theaters is because my kids, the kids, well, was paid.
You
yeah.
got that
What I mean by
right.
Sammy, what I mean by Sammy, see them online. I won't go to the movie theater anymore. If you call that pirating, oh well. I usually like watching movies online anyway, so I'm usually at home.
We don't call
Yeah,
it pirating; it's sailed in high seas.
just be careful. You might have to, depending on who your internet carrier is, you might have to get a VPN. It's ridiculous. You're right.
Uh,
So you guys gonna hopefully join me Tuesday night for Brightburn?
hey, what was that?
Are you guys gonna hopefully join me Tuesday night for Brightburn?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
I
I'm
think
Hey,
we'll
you'll
see.
enjoy it.
sorry. Hey, guys. Sorry, real quick. I had to mute. Something came up, guys. So if you were calling me, I wasn't ignoring you. But I do have to step out. I do appreciate you
Okay.
guys having me on. Like
Yeah.
always,
My
Pop.
pleasure.
I'll be
Thanks for
listening.
stopping by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We just
man. Hey, just give me a shout out. How many more? Where were you on the? Damn it. My favorite show, Gilligan's Island. How you been doing on that? We still got a few more left, right?
Yes, we have a few more episodes of season 3, so we're hoping to do a stream this Wednesday.
yeah, I
Awesome.
should be there
Is
this
there like
week.
a famous episode coming up soon? Like a big one?
I don't know. You got a minute? I can look.
Yeah. I got a minute.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Bear
gonna
with me
suck when
here.
you finish that.
If anybody's wondering, flash flood warning has just been issued.
Pop, is there a modern
ADVP.
remake? Is there a modern remake of Brightburn, or or
No,
or did
it's
they
a
not
relative.
bring it?
It's a fairly new movie. I don't say there'd be a remake.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because the only Brightburn that I know is a modern movie, but I thought, but you may not know as a maybe it's a remake of an old movie because they're used to making remakes of old horror movies, so it's a relatively new horror movie, roughly.
I don't know. That's confusing. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, I was kind of confused. Like, Hollywood is used to making remakes or reboots of classic horror movies. I thought Brightburn that DVB is talking about was a remake of a old
No,
horror movie. So
no.
if what you say it's a relatively new horror movie that you're
Yeah,
interested in reviewing.
I think it's like 2019 or something like that. It's not that old.
All right.
See, Gilligan's Island. Where did we leave off? What's next week?
I can look on Tubi here where
Let
we're
me
at.
see what my hair splashed down. High Mountain Totem Pole.
We
Second
were
Ginger Grant.
we did all those ones here. We were on this, no, we watched it. I think we were on the Secret of Gilligan's Island and and Slave Girl.
Yeah, I'm not really sure which we considered like a celebrity or a big episode, LEG might
Yeah.
be a personal matter of your opinion.
Yeah. Ooh, the pigeon's coming up next week. It's a bird. It's a
Pigeon?
plane. Bang, bang, bang.
I'm trying to pull it up on my computer, and my bandwidth is so slow. I can't even pull up uh, the IMDb page for Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I got it here. I got it here on two where we're at. We're on Slave Girl and the Secrets of Gilligan's Island. There. Then after that, it's a bird. It's a plane. After that, the pigeon, and then bang, bang, bang. The Gilligan the Goddess.
Okay, cool. So there we go. That's where we stand right now, ODG.
Yeah. All right.
That's
But-
cool. Yeah, man. Can't wait. Again, thanks for having me, everybody. Chat, everybody. I
We'll see
appreciate
ya.
it. Y'all have a good,
Take
guys.
care, sir. Bye bye.
All right. Should we catch
Later.
up on chats?
Good idea. Thank you.
Yeah. It was basically brown, but one side was seared for flavor. Okay, got you. That's a tiger shark he ate. Then we got Cody Guy waving. And then Boomer says late 50s.
For Hugh Jackman, probably.
Wasn't he in the movie Swordfish? That was a great flick. I never even heard of it. So, yep, he was in Swordfish. 2001. I just looked it up. Okay. Travolta was in it too. That's not helping the case on me watching it. I'll tell you that right now. They're talking about Swordfish. The movie.
Oh,
Dan
well,
brought
yeah,
it
that,
up.
well, if that's the case, yeah, they said that Travolta was in it.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Travolta and Halle Berry were the main actors. And he said, boobs. Yes, he's an arms dealer, I think. He plays a hacker. Okay, that'd be Travolta.
Possibly.
Or Hugh. Or Hugh plays a hacker.
He
Okay.
plays that actor.
Yes. Hacker will get a BJ, but Halle wasn't doing the BJ. What was a minor character? Oh, wait. So they had a minor do it?
Probably not a minor, but another character that had a minor role in the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I think they needed a minor role.
I would put Pat. I wouldn't surprise me either way. So, especially everything that came out about Nickelodeon, which I still got to watch that documentary.
What is it called?
I
haven't
think
heard
like
of it.
the Dark Side of Nickelodeon or something like that.
I'm sure I can guess what it's about by the name of it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's say there's a lot of diddling. It sounds like. I haven't watched it, so I cannot confirm it. This is just hearsay. And then,
Right.
yeah, Spidey says, "Hey, good evening to you, Pop, Culture Grill, Pickles, and Dan." Well, welcome, Spidey, and good
Likewise
evening
to you,
too.
sir. Yeah.
And everybody's saying hi to everybody here. And welcome, DVB. Welcome. He's saying
Oh,
hi
you're-
to us.
I gotta step back just for a moment. I gotta give my dog some water. I'll be right back.
All right. So, and Edgerton says I watched it. Okay, cool. I'm going to watch Brightburn before your review stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it. I'll watch it on Tuesday there. I heard it's pretty good, but the premise sounds cool to me. Then Evil Superman sounds good to me. Well, if you like Evil Superman, then what you got to do is subscribe to a guy called the Continuum Chronicles. It's a guy named Kent. He has what is called the longest running superhero RP game ever. And he has a lot of, I think he has a couple of stories in there with Evil Superman. The movie says, yeah, it's a James Gunn. Oh, we watch it. James Gunn. The only good thing for James Gunn is for cringe stock.
And then or Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Which Well, we watched. We watched some James Gunn's movies that were cringe stock there. Hey, TVB says I haven't seen it yet, but I've looked into it since you posted it on your community tab, Pop. Oh, cool. And TVB says definitely going to watch it before you do the review stream on Tuesday. Looks like a cool flick. They say take care of the pickles. And welcome, Sean Carter. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Sean, you're sending all that nasty weather up this way here. If you, I don't know if you guys.
Oops, we lost Gorilla, everyone. And Sean says hello. And Suzanne Epstein says hello. Well, to all the chatters and viewers, I guess I can entertain you while Pop is away. Hopefully, I don't bore you to death or to tears.
All right, I'm here. Sorry. Yeah, welcome, Sean Carter. You're sending all that nasty weather up this way. Take it back. And welcome to Suzanne Epstein. Welcome, welcome. All right, pop back yet? I guess not. Oh,
He has his own kids to take care of, just like you have your own daughter to take care of.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and people, I do have a poll going on in my community tab if you guys want to vote for it. I actually our newest choice for next week is a mystery movie where we'll have our three main people who are on every week. We're gonna each one take a turn. We're gonna do a mystery movie night that's what's voted for, or you can pick three baseball gay or movies, or we're gonna pick three baseball movies, which the three that come to mind right away when I think of baseball movies is Field of Dreams, which was filmed like an hour and a half south of me. Then there is Angels in the Outfield. Oh man, I don't know how many times I've seen that movie. Used to watch that all the time when I was a kid there. Like especially when we went out to our grandparents' farm there, we'd have that's one of the movies that they had there. Or there's also a movie called Major League, which I have absolutely no idea what that one's about. Or there's Jaws, or all four Starship Troopers.
Mm.
No, I caught the tail end of that, of what you were saying, Gorilla. So you're going to be showing
Oh, I just put the poll. I just put
baseball
the poll up.
movie.
I just put the poll up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because the my choice there for next week for the poll was Mr. Movie Night, where we each get nobody but the actual host or the person who picked, like we'll have like 3 weeks there for Mr. Movie Night. And what it be is nobody's gonna know what the movie is except like Germ has access to my cosplay, but I don't think PvP does, so he'd actually have to tell me. But like it'd be Mr. Movie Night. Nobody will know about what the movie is until we go up on the we pull it up and go live.
I have seen most of the Starship Troopers movies. I've seen a few reviews of the second Starship Troopers movie. From what I hear, that movie is basically a low budget horror movie, terrible horror movie with predictable tropes. I have seen the fourth Starship Troopers movie. It's entertainingly fun. It's a fun ride. The third movie, I find it kind of annoying, especially with this messaging in that movie. I think Starship Troopers in Space, I think is the fourth one, unless I'm thinking of a different movie of Starship Troopers in that franchise. And then I think that's about it. I think there's roughly 4 movies that they made in a TV show, but I haven't seen the TV show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't know if I'm gonna bother watching a TV show. I still gotta figure out what we're gonna do after Justified.
So, Gorilla, tell me about How did pre-mates all in a row turn out?
I don't know what they were complaining about. It was more boring than anything.
Oh, I
Like
figured that for sure.
yeah, uh, like you're complaining about a teacher having sex with the students, and there it's like then there I got a whole list of movies that you can complain about. A long list.
I don't understand. I'm confused. What?
Well, the teachers like that. One of the teachers was having sex with all the students, and then the students would end up dead.
So was it like a comedy? No, mystery, horror. What was it?
Well, it's supposed to be a sexploitation, murder mystery comedy type thing. It was like it wasn't very good.
So all you had to take away from it was that it was boring.
Oh yeah, yeah. I dozed off a couple times to be honest.
Okay. Well, so I was gonna try to make the stream, but I didn't. I apologize for that.
No, it's totally all right. Jill was on the Cosby, but she couldn't make it up on the panel. But that was totally understandable.
Okay. Yeah, I know she's got other things going on right now.
Yeah, well, the whole thing with Clobby, I don't miss her for uh Uh, I wouldn't. Yeah, well, the whole thing with Clobby, I was actually even surprised she showed up in Cosby there. All right. Oh, let's see. Oh, Sean. So we could throw crap at Sean, but he can't respond because he's driving. Well, you drive safe there, Sean.
Yeah, be careful, Sean. You have a great night. Drive safe, like he
Oh,
said.
oh, yeah. TVB says my favorite baseball movie of all time was The Sandlot. I forgot about The Sandlot,
That's a good movie.
and then they made a second one, but I don't know if I can't remember if I watched it or not.
Same here. I don't remember, but I liked the first one.
Yeah, yeah. Then it goes reminds me of when I was a kid playing baseball with all my friends. That movie brings up great memories. Oh, at least it brings up good memories. All right, we're all caught up on chats now.
Thank you for that, Gorilla. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Uh,
Looks like are you, any of you guys going to be streaming later on tonight? I
no,
know
I'm
it's
gonna be
Saturday, so night's still young.
no, but as soon as this storm cell passes, I think I'm gonna be going to bed here.
Okay. I'm probably going to be calling it a night here in a little bit too. It's
Yeah, because
going on.
the
It's going
last
on
two
a
days
couple
have been
hours.
just going and going and going. Because well, actually, the last 3 nights, because like you Thursday there, we had that hot dog night. Everybody knows that. Oh man, some of those hot dogs were. I don't even know whose idea was to come up with some of those.
Where did
But,
what? Actually, I don't know anything about it. Where did
oh,
this happen at, and whose
oh for
idea
some.
was it?
Oh, for Summerfest, it's our third annual hot dog night where a bunch of the businesses get together and they have their own. It's a hot dog contest. Who has the best hot dogs? We can vote on them, and you go around to different stations. You grab a half a hot dog. That's so they last longer. It goes until it's gone. So they come in half the because they found out the reason they come in half is not to try. Well, it's to try to make them last longer for one. And so if people like them real much, they could have some an extra one, But also, if the people didn't like them, they're throwing away pretty much a whole hot dog. So by doing half of it reduced the waste a lot. And you go around to different ones, like people come up with different combinations there. Like some people did, like one station did bacon wrap hot dogs, and everyone they did a pizza one where it had marinara sauce, the pepperoni, then the hot dog, then cheese on top of that. That one was actually really good. There's a
Sounds
Brazilian
good.
one. There was chili cheese hot dogs one where there's the burst and boba. I told Marissa there next year for the DAC there they should do a mac and cheese hot dogs. Like I just did one. I just made the kids a bunch of them today, where I took some four cheese in garlic and herb mac and cheese, and we just put them on top of the hot dogs there, and
Oh,
all the kids loved it.
sounds yummy.
Oh yeah, well it was delicious there, and we just go around eating hot. So we were sitting there walking around doing hot dogs there, and they were selling snow cones and ice cream and stuff. It cost $1 to get in, but you get like 10 hot dogs. So
Well, that's not bad
yeah,
at all. It sounds like fun and it sounds delicious.
yeah. Oh, it was. Some of them were actually pretty good. Then after that, I went on Germ Stream. Then I went on and did Cringe Stock. Went to bed. Then I went to work on Friday. Then that was exhausting there. Then after that, we had family fun night in the park where the kids got fire truck rides. There's bouncy houses. They got all kinds of. There's like fishing toys. There's a bunch of food. Food is always over a little spendy, but it goes to different causes around town and stuff
Oh yeah.
there. Then after that, we had the fireworks. The kids were playing all day that day too. We had the fireworks that which I posted up on YouTube. Then
Yeah,
the
I
next,
saw the video. It looked pretty cool.
then on, then today we had there was event crafts vendor show. There was the parade. Then the kids wanted to play in the park all afternoon, and now we have the store. I'm just wiped.
Oh yeah. Well, good night's sleep will help that, right?
Yeah, and there's no way I was going to that dance there. I'm not paying $20, and then if I leave to go have a cigarette, then I have to pay another $20 to get in. Screw that.
Why don't they
Then I
have
have to
like a
buy my
band
own
or
beer on
something?
top of that.
Yeah, why don't they have like a band or something for your hand?
I'm not the one that makes the rules, and I made my feelings quite clear on the on the page
Well, screw
on the
them then,
Facebook
right?
page. I think it's gonna be their lowest turnout. Yeah, because last year I think they charged us like a couple bucks to help pay for the band, and they were
Right.
supposed to have fireworks afterwards. But we could go out, have a cigarette, and come back in, no problem. They just give us a stamp, and then the beer was like $2 for a cup.
Right.
So
Which is reasonable.
yeah, so
Sounds
yeah,
like
we
you had
should.
sounds like you had some soccer moms involved, probably bitching and moaning.
I don't know what it was. Maybe the band that or because the guy that they had here, maybe he charged a lot more than the not the backyard bands we had before or last few years. But let's
Oh,
see.
you better not do that unless you're a really good band.
Well, I think who was it? Uh, what the heck is his name? It's like Noah Hicks or something. Oh, Jared Raymond opening at 6:30. Noah Hicks taking the stage at 9 p.m.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very promising.
Yeah,
And you performed indoors or outdoors?
it's indoors because they moved to indoors because of the weather. It was going to be up at the park, but that with the rain and everything, they decided to move it indoors.
Which means they lost all the smoking crowd. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, you couldn't even smoke inside the fenced area in the park. You had to go outside the fenced area.
Oh yeah, that's one way of driving away your audience.
No, everybody here thinks that is reasonable because say you're a non-smoker. Would you want someone like you go to an event, you're there to enjoy the music, drink a couple beers or whatever, and then someone lights up a cigarette right next to you, and you're surrounded by cigarette smoke.
Well, it depends if
No,
you're
have them
outdoors.
outside the fence area. They can still listen to the music, hear the music, and there.
Okay.
I everybody thinks that's reasonable that they have to go outside the fence area to smoke, But the bullshit with the re-entry there, no, screw that.
That is asking too much. No, if it's so crowded, that even outside you're standing next to smokers, yes, I can understand.
No, well, people are there's some people that just don't have common courtesy to step away from people to smoke.
Yes, I agree.
So that's why
And
they established the rule outside the fence, smoking only permit, no smoking permitted inside the fenced off area. That way you
and
don't have the one jackass ruin it for everybody.
Which I
and we
agree. Yeah.
and we do have a chat question from the DVB. He has
Well,
have,
let's read all the
DVB.
yeah. Let's read all the chats here so we can get them caught up.
Thank you, Gorilla.
He says it's okay. You guys sound tired. Yes, I am. I could listen to it for another few hours probably, but I understand. Sorry, I missed that first part of the show. Yeah, it's totally all right. You're here now, and I always enjoy rumblings from the lab shows because the topics are so random and fun. Yeah, they
Thank
can be
you.
depending on who's on the panel. And just a random question, but have you guys ever felt like you're being haunted?
no,
I have.
but
I have two kids. I am constantly being haunted.
Haunted or hunted? Haunted?
Haunted. Haunted.
No, I don't think
well,
so.
well, I do have a
Um,
bad joke at Gorilla's expense. Gorilla, he has been haunted. It's called his ex-wives haunting him everywhere.
uh,
I just had to play that. DB says, like when you have too many strange coincidences that it gets to the point that they start to not
oh,
seem like
yeah.
coincidences anymore.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
things sort of
yeah, he's
creep
asking for a friend. All right,
Gotcha.
all right,
Yep.
all right. Did you say Gil Hicks Gorilla? No. Oh shoot! 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 Did I get her? Did I get her?
What?
No, I said. Oh, now this thing decided to scroll on me. No, Noah Hicks. Noah. I have no idea who this is. Well, at least if someone's smoking next to you, you get to smoke for free.
Yeah, you got that right, I guess.
Just joking. All right, that's all the chats.
No, if they're gonna make the smokers go outside and then say no, you have to specifically go outside the fence, then they should not make them pay to come back in. Obviously, that's complete stupidity. And then what that's going to do is that's going to just turn the smokers off altogether, where they don't want to come back for future events.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go there just for the plain and simple how expensive the entry fee is for a person I never even that. It's one thing if we could get a band that you actually heard of, but this is a band I never even heard of. So
Yeah, forget that.
and it's like I understand it's an event they got to pay for the stuff, but there's a reason they do the fundraisers year round for the Summerfest, and so that the people can enjoy this stuff.
Right? Is it a fundraiser or a charity event? But
Well, they'll do various events throughout the year to raise money. And then
well,
there's always people that donate.
like the band, for example, the band. Do they sing cover songs of songs you've heard of, or like
I
their own songs that you've never heard of any of them?
Last year was cover songs.
Oh, okay. Cover songs helps a little, I guess.
Yeah.
But when they're singing a bunch of songs you've never heard of, It's like, what the hell is the point?
Yeah. But
But okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm sorry it's so early.
all right, we got 2 more chats. How about that? Then we'll call her.
Thank you.
And DB says, "No, Hicks got it." He goes, "I don't condone smoking, but it's pretty messed up how smokers get treated like second-class citizens."
Well, that works both ways. I agree they should not be treated any different than anybody else, but some of them, unfortunately, are very rude and have caused it to be like this.
Yeah, and like I have no problem having to go outside to smoke. It's a common courtesy thing.
Right.
All right, but that's all the
some
chat.
people. Okay, well, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sit Down, for being here on the panel. Thank you, Gorilla, for being on the panel. Thank you, LDG, for being on the panel here. LDG was here for a while. And I especially want to thank all of you guys in the chat for your patience. Please, if you're able to, try to join us Monday for Lost in Space. If my bandwidth, hopefully my internet speed will hold up, I can do Lost in Space. It should, I think it will. And then Tuesday I'll be back for Brightburn on our horror sci-fi stream. And then Wednesday we hopefully will be back for Gilliam's Island 3rd season. Okay, with that, is there anything you guys would like to add before we close it up?
Nope, we got the Father of the Bride tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll have it on time there. It all depends what time I have to take Hadley back down to Iowa. But then Justified Wednesday.
How about you, Sit Down?
Well, to all to your viewers and chatters, I'm Sci-Fi Sit Down. I usually cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do other universe crossovers videos. You can check my YouTube channel for other ideas or suggestions. I do my live streams usually on Saturdays, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. I may change that up. I am starting my own watch party channel series on Friday nights on 8 o'clock after Gorilla does his Walton stream, if he's still doing those. I try to space it out just right so in case some of Gorilla's panel members would come to my stream afterwards is. And I do try to put up a YouTube video on once a week on Monday morning. And I am on other live streams that they will allow out, like Pops usually does, and others. I do cross streams if the host will allow it. And that's all I gotta say. I'll turn it over to Pops for him to give his promotion and to wrap up the stream.
Well, I pretty much already said what my channel is doing, but thank you for that. Thank you, Gorilla. Thank you, Sit Down. And most of all, thank you for everyone in the chat. If you work tomorrow, drive safe. If you don't, try to sleep in and relax. Have a great day. And until then, peace.